All right, everyone. Welcome to the 2024 Hauppauge Middle School Code Clash. We got about, 43 kids last time I checked competing today. Let's open up the map, give you an exclusive look. Right now, the teams are laid out as the Purple Divas, the Green Peas, 404 Not Found, and the Thunderbringers. We will be showing you the room in a little bit, but right now, you just got us.
Hi.
The map is the map of the actual Hauppauge Middle School. The left is the downstairs. The right is the upstairs. Let's bring that in closer. You should probably check if they can hear us well, if you go over there.
Probably should check that.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see. All right, sounds like you can hear us. Yeah, so the left is the downstairs of the school, the right is the upstairs. Mr. Farrar and I were discussing earlier that might be a little confusing. So if you know the layout of... Wow, it's been loud. I know.
Give us a second.
They'll probably quiet down. They also might not. Oh, there they go. All right. So this is the main office right here, towards the bottom, and then at the top, that's the patio of the back of the school. So kind of gives you a visual.
You consider that a patio?
That's what Mr. Farrar called it. It's really the parking lot, is what it is. It's the parking lot of the school. So yeah, so this competition's gonna last about 2 hours. It says Conquest will begin in 17 minutes. That's really a lie. It's probably
They can
gonna,
always change
well,
it.
no, it's probably gonna be 17. I take that back. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, it's a very exciting competition. Sam and I have competed for the past 2 years. We both lost last
You
year.
have to show 2 years. 2 years.
2 years. Oh, Mr. Farrar is talking.
We're still, I want to get everyone else in. We're still waiting on the arrival of you.
Hold on.
As we arrive, like I said, get your situation comfortable so that you're not cluttered. This is going to be a 2-hour event, right? 2 hours of straight coding. If you're not aware, we're being live streamed on YouTube on TSARP from the podcast channel of our past champions, Andrew and Sam over there. So, thanks for attending. Andrew and Sam. So, let's watch this live. Are we live right now?
Yes.
Are we?
They're looking at you.
What?
They're looking at you.
So, you will be able to watch this live at home. But it's not live at home. You'll be able to watch this at home and recap your glory or devastation at the end. But either way, we're going to have fun. Come on. We're waiting on our last few people, which is great. You guys can put bags and at the table if you want to, and your little sticker. Couple other things as we're getting settled in. Listen. So today, as you know, you are battling for the Gordon Cup. There should be back for tonight's Team Yellow, Team Green. You're battling for the Gordon Cup. This trophy resides in our trophy case, and everybody's name that's ever won it will be on it. Secondly, the winners will be getting actual 3D printed badges to commemorate your victory today. These are not on the table yet, they're still in production. The winning team will also get a $2 gift certificate to the Smith School Store. Every player is going to get one of these holographic chameleon stickers. Nobody's gotten these yet. So first thing's coming. I will be distributing these to you soon. That's called live streaming. It happens. And we're also live on our Zoom right now. So mental nutrition, mental. So let's keep it quiet. So we're going to say hello to them. We're live in 3, 2, 1. Quiet so we can hear. While Sunny, Mentor Sunny and Mentor Trish are getting us ready. Yeah, say hello to Mentor Sunny and Mentor Trish. So as they're getting, hey, listen up, as they're getting us queued up, remember, and it's a competition, but we're gonna have fun, okay? One team will win, but we're all winning because we're getting out of 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th period to do some coding. So that's great. So there's our box. So the quicker we're quiet and listening to the instructions given to us by Mentor Sonny and Mentor Trish, the quicker we can get going with this code clash and start coding. If you have, we'll answer any questions before we get started. But let us listen to the introduction and then we'll get going, all right? All right, here we go.
Okay, I believe Mr. Farrar has already gone through a lot of this with you, so I'm actually just going to kind of skip over it today. However, everybody do make sure that you are in the Code Conquest community, and to actually get to the Code Conquest app, which adds to the top of the Code Conquest. Just a couple of very, very quick reminders.
Sorry to think that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. A couple of quick reminders. The way to begin today's map is to attack the two auto gates. So it's going to be this one up here and this one down here. Secondly, make sure that you do work with your team and do be careful and communicate with your team. All projects must be created today. So today is the 26th of November. And it must pop. And the URL must come from the CCEDU community. We're going to have the rule today for the Internet Edition Hackathon, as well as this is also the rule during the official hackathon. The last reminder is make sure that you do read the feedback at the blinking red notification bar at the bottom. This will tell you if you either took over the territory or you didn't take over territory. Just remember to take a look at that to see whatever kind of feedback you get back from mentors. And the last thing is, if you don't remember how to get the shared URL, please do take a look at the announcement section on the right side of the Code Conquest EDU page. It has the links to the GIFs that show you how to go over. It gives you the links that show you how to get to the shared URLs for Python, Hatch, and I believe Sprite Editor. With that being said, do you guys have any questions?
All right, we have one question. What is it? No, Sunny's the best because Sunny upholds all the rules and all the challenges, and she will do so today. If you don't send a challenge in that meets all of the requirements, just like you were trying to earn a badge, it will fail even if the territory is empty, right? You have to hit minimal viable product here, minimal viable presentation. Okay, question? Hold on, we'll listen. Okay, good question. The question was, if I click on my bus, it says capital. Now, in a normal hackathon, and when we say normal hackathon, we mean when we go against other schools in the spring, an official one, there would be a capital defense project there. That's a whole other thing that we don't do in the Code Clash. So for Code Clash, you could just have your bus. Your bus cannot be taken from you, but it just gives you the right to enter the school, which is how you take over, right? So everybody has their colored school bus. You could, for intents and purposes, ignore the school bus. But notice, you're coming in from the school bus, it's either in the top of the school, which is the back door, right, where the normal place, that's where everybody goes through, or you can enter the school through the main office, which is the bottom of the screen, okay? I think we got clarity on one thing I just want to point out with these quizzes. the two stairway quizzes, everybody see the board where the two stairway quizzes in the middle are? And Sonny, please correct me if I'm wrong. You can only take that quiz from the first floor and go up. So in other words, if you have access to the territory that represents the staircase on the second floor, but don't have that staircase, and you don't have that territory close to it and adjacent to it on the first floor, you can't take that quiz. Did I say that correctly, you think?
I'm a little confused by that, but let me try to clarify as much as I can.
Yep.
If you take over, say, this territory or this territory, which neighbors this gate here, you will be able to access this gate in here. However, you still have to complete this gate in order to get access to the first floor.
Oh, okay, then I had it wrong. The stairways work both ways. Okay, so that was the original plan. Okay, so disregard everything I just said. If you have access to either the staircase from the first floor or the second floor, you can take the quiz. Got it?
Just remember that the quiz is only shown on the first floor. So this territory here and this territory to here, if you want to get back to the first floor gate, is on this map and not on this one.
Click the flag, right? So if you're on the second floor, you still click that flag. Okay? This is adjacent to that, as an example. Okay. Any other questions? Just general stuff or map-based? One thing I just thought of that I haven't outlined for you guys on a hardware standpoint. In case you didn't realize, at your table there is power. If you need to plug in, okay, and if you don't have your cord, maybe someone can share it with you to make sure that everybody stays on, at least alive. All computers don't die. Okay. Any other questions? I saw another hand. Hand, yes. No, once you take the quiz, you have it for the duration of the event. And you have access to anything adjacent to the quiz for the duration of the event at that point. Yeah. Anyone else? These are good questions. Sonny and Trish, anything else? Or is it time to get these guys hyped up? All right. So, I know it's already being recorded on YouTube. Oh, Mentor, Sonny, Mentor, Trish, I don't know if you know, from across the way, you can see Andrew and Sam are over there. Sam is in the bananas costume, as always. They're live streaming on YouTube right now. So we're on TSARP. And even though it's live streaming, I usually take a video. All right, so are we going to do a countdown to open it, or how are we going to do this?
We'll do a countdown to open it because we initially planned to start this at 12:30 and it's still a couple minutes. We can open it a couple minutes early.
We can open it early?
2 full hours.
Okay, so I think unless anyone wants to delay for another 5 minutes, you would like a couple minutes? All right, so I think so this is a strategic group. We're going to adhere to the 5 minutes. Is that cool with you guys? You good with that? All right, so you guys have about 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Or 4.5 minutes to hype you up, get this thing started, and there we go. So you have about the countdown on the computer, on the screen is live. So 5 minutes and 23 seconds, this thing's gonna go live. Okay. What's up?
All right, everyone. I think you heard Mr. Ferrara. Let's go back to the map. Let's see, what do I got here? All right, so the game is going to start in, that is not correct, 5 minutes. And and in 5 minutes, we'll do a little countdown. 3, 2, 1, and then they'll be off. They'll see the challenges. We can see the challenges too. So we'll give you a layout and an overview of everything.
Do you have any idea of how many different things are going to be? Like, how many hatch, how many python?
No.
Okay.
No. But we will know as soon as it starts. We'll let you guys know. And then it might be a little bit till we see stuff on the map. Everyone has to complete either this top flag or this bottom flag. So we'll see those happen first. So yeah, what we'll probably do after that is we'll turn it back to the room and the map so you guys can see both and watch. And then we'll be walking around looking at the teams, seeing how everyone's doing. And then after that, we'll come back. We'll give you a little update here and there, but let you guys view the map and see the room. So that's the plan.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I'm excited to
It's
see
been a while
what
since I
happens.
posted a t-shirt episode.
It has, and a hackathon live stream too.
Yeah.
Since
That
probably
was in
June.
June. I think,
June. Yeah. So we got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So we'll turn it to the room for now. And then in a little bit, we'll, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll come back and give you the update. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're gonna start as soon as Mr. Farrar says 0.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Welcome to Pickled Turtles 2024. Let's see what we'll start. We're going to begin with the countdown in 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. All right,
I
it's
held up 2
open.
when it was supposed to be 1.
That's great. All right, they're in, everyone. So I think that means we can look. Let's start at the. Can we see the easy quiz?
Yep.
We can't.
Oh.
We can look. That's actually the hard quiz down there. So the way the quizzes work is, the first person to get it gets 4 points. The second gets 3 points. Third 2, and fourth 1 point. That goes for both the easy and the hard quiz. Again, the easy one's at the top. The hard quiz is at the
Doesn't that
bottom.
also go for the showcase? Sis?
Um,
I thought.
yes,
Okay.
you're right.
Alright.
So let's take a look at the main office. It says, find the textbooks in the Hatch app, create a platformer game with realistic gravity where the player has to collect all the missing textbooks around the school. Best level design and gameplay experience wins.
It's really similar to something I did last year.
Yeah, so basically what they mean by platformer, let's think of like Super Mario Bros. You know, the original. That was a platformer game. You had to jump on things, you had enemies coming at you, you could collect coins, that type of thing. And gravity, so you go back to your platforms, you know, like realistic gravity, and that type of thing. But what you have to do is you have to make it like a school, like Mario, say, or if we're adapting it to this game, Mario would be a student. His weird world he lives in would be a school, and the coins he normally has to collect would be textbook. So that's kind of the game that students will have to make if they want to get that territory, and that gives you a good idea of what they're doing. They have a coding language called Hatch where they drag blocks to be able to code. So we're not going to go through them all in the beginning because there's a lot, but as we start to see people get them, we will click on what it is, what they had to do to get it, and we will be able to see what the projects are that they're getting. So it's going to be really cool, but as we wait to get some teams on the map, Sam and I are going to go around and see how the teams are feeling, see how everything's going, and once we start to see some territories get taken, we're going to come back and give you the update. All right, see you then. All right, everyone, we are back. The first territory was taken. 3 quizzes. No, yeah. Hold on.
If you click on the hallway, you'll see the challenge and the project
Yeah.
that's currently holding it. If you can beat that challenge, go for it. That's how you use the map as strategy.
All right, so 3 people, 3 teams got the quizzes. Everyone but the Thunderbringers, yellow team. And we didn't cover that because we can't actually see the quiz. But there you go. And Purple Divas, they got 4 points for doing it. The Green Peas got 3 points for doing it. And 404 Not Found got 2 points.
Oh.
No. Yeah, 2 points.
And they just got 2 more territories.
But they just got 2 more territories.
Wow.
So they're really...
What are those territories?
What? Yeah, so let's take a look at what these territories are here. So I'm going to pull them up. And this is fishing game. All right. So let's take a look at the description. So it says, in the Hatch app, create a game where the player has to catch fish with different math questions to earn points. Best gameplay experience wins. So not art, but gameplay. All right, so let's see. So
Space
how
to
to
fish.
space to fish? I should read. What is 6 plus 2?
8.
I think it's 6. Kidding. Obviously 8.
You got a fish.
All right. Oh, we got a fish, and I think
That's it.
that's the game. There
Wait,
you go.
Does it do minus?
Let's see
7.
how many. No, I think it's just plus. The other day I was checking a
11.
hatch challenge,
It's
and the same random number was guessed like 7 times in a row to the point where I thought the program was broken, but it turned out it just got really, really weird.
Out of what? Was it 1 out of 10?
No, 1 out of 3. So it's
Oh.
yeah, but
Well,
still,
that's
7
not-
times in a row, the same thing. I thought the program was broken. It wasn't.
That's like a 1 in 21 chance.
All right, so we are about to review another one that red team had, but green team stole it from them. It's a sprite editor, and it says create an animation of a student building a wooden birdhouse. Most detailed and smoothest animation wins.
Have you ever built a birdhouse?
No, but I know people who have built birdhouses.
It's crazy.
So that's exactly
go.
what this is. You can see a birdhouse and someone building it.
That's a fancy birdhouse. I want to.
It is. I couldn't build a birdhouse that good if
I couldn't build a bird.
You're correct. All right, and so most detailed and smoothest. So if another
Oh.
one comes along, which someone is currently attacking it,
That's
that's
what
what
that
this
one
one means. That's what the one means. So if they have a more detailed and smooth animation than the current territory, they'll take it. So we'll have to see what happens there. Currently, Purple Divas and the Green Peas are tied for first with 5 points.
Yes.
Barely any territories taken on the map. Only 2. We're only like, we're already like 20 minutes into the game,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
everyone-
a lot of time left.
For anyone at home wondering, the reason that the territory at the top is switching colors
Mm-hmm.
is because every team besides the Thunderbringers has it.
Yeah, so 3 different teams have that. So that's why it switches colors, like Sam said. But the difference is they all got different points for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that territory, that attack just failed. So what we can do is we can go to the combat log and look at the different projects. Yeah.
It's a number.
So so we have a full in-depth look. So this was the current project. We just looked at this one. This was the birdhouse. Okay, and the project attacking it. Let me close all these. This was a project attacking it. It was nothing. It was
It's the wrong
it was a
link.
Google Classroom
You're the
link.
wrong thing.
So attacker submitted the wrong URL link, which is why you can see that was the reason down here
Happens to the
why
best
it
of us.
failed. Happens to the best of us, really does. So I haven't done it, but it does happen to the best.
Are we the worst?
Maybe we are. Who knows? We should give our experience in a second. But yeah, so there you go. So what that does is sometimes we can see, actually, we can't see what is attacking it, but no one else can. So they think, oh no, maybe someone's going to take my project, but it turns out it's just something as simple as the wrong link. So,
You know, what would
you
be
never
cool?
know.
Which I've always wanted.
What?
So you know how when there's an attack on the territory, there's a red one.
Yeah, like you
I-
can click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like to see what it is.
I want to see that, like, as a student competing,
Mhm.
like the one is colored differently depending on what team's attacking it.
That
Just
would be
so
good. That
I
would be nice.
know what to
I
do.
mean, that would be really nice, and I don't think that would take away from the game at very much, but just be a nice thing. So
Yeah.
that would be good. The other thing, though, I don't know, like it's good. Like I feel like it would have done us well in the hackathons, especially 2 years ago, would be
Yeah.
to see who is like, or not who, but what project. So like
I
I
think
could
that's a
just
bit
click on.
overpowered.
I know it is. I mean, if everyone can do it, then it's a different thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, just because like last year, 2 years ago, your projects got really attacked a lot in the real competition.
Yeah.
And I was nervous, thinking like they were going to be taken, but they didn't. They failed. So
just-
if we would have been able to see them,
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh, this isn't going to take it, and you could have,
I just thought of something that would be really cool. to
What?
Uh, so
We'll see if it's really cool. I'll put it up to the test.
Shut up. So, you know how on I think it was last year, it was Steampunk Moon. Was that last year?
No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. There was different levels that you had to get to unlock other places.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the levels, it would be a power up. Something just happens. Oh,
Yeah.
I got a quiz.
Oh, what quiz? Oh, so red team. Oh, that's interesting. So let's cover this. So red team, right? They had this hallway, C hallway right there, which gave them access to the quiz right there, the S hallway quiz, SC stair quiz. And they lost the territory, but someone was already in the quiz. They had already opened it up, meaning once you open it, if you get it correct the first time, you can take it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have the territory. So as long as you had it once and you're still in it, you get one attempt, you can take it, which is what they did, which they got really lucky, and now they're in first.
Yeah.
So that's really good because now they have access to the upstairs,
Yeah.
and they can start attacking the territories on the right here. Now we do also see an attack on the auxiliary gym, which is a sprite editor. It says relay race. In the sprite editor app, create an animation of a group of students participating in a relay race. Most detailed and smoothest animation wins.
I hated those.
Relay races?
I hated them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate running.
Yeah, I mean, we like to code and stay inside, so
And being
I
in
would think so. Yeah, but I used to do cross country.
Yeah,
You wanna
and
know?
baseball.
And baseball. All right, so let's see. No attacks. That
do you wanna-
attack actually failed on the sprite
Do you want to
editor.
finish my idea? If that's fine?
Yes. Yeah.
So, just like Steampunk Moon, where you could get things and it got you access to different things.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of giving you access to another territory, it gave you a power up, and you could use that. The team captain could decide when to use that. Like see who's attacking you. If you use that power, up
That's
once.
a
could
good
be.
idea because it would be very useful.
Yeah.
And maybe to see the project and everyone can see who it is,
Mm-hmm.
but then the power up would help you see what actual project is.
Yeah.
Because it might be too much if you could see that on everything. But it would be cool adding in power ups for stuff like
It
that.
looks like red or green has an attack on the second story, the second floor.
Yeah. So, it could be red. Oh no, it can't be green because red only has access
Oh,
to
yeah.
that one.
So-
So sometimes by process of elimination, you can tell who is attacking things. Not always, but it does
So,
depend.
correct me if I'm wrong. The second floor is worth more than the. Oh, they got the
All
quiz.
right, green team just got the quiz.
Nope,
They are
Nope, try that again.
Yellow team just got the quiz. They're through the gate, and now they have access to any of the bordering territories. So any directly touching that green
And
territory
there's
or
an
purple
attack
right there.
on the green territory now, trying to get
Yeah.
the staircase.
And if you didn't know, you have to be bordering it to be able to attack it. If you have the downstairs quiz, though, you get access to the upstairs bordering territories. Might be a little confusing.
Two
There's
has
now
green
2 attacks on that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that could be anyone. That
And
could be anyone.
And the red attack on the second floor failed.
Yep.
So, I guess it must
Yeah.
be hard. Or I'm wrong thinking then. You never know.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And I wonder who will be. I don't know. Actually, I do know from walking around, I saw that some teams were working on the hard quiz, which, a reminder, the hard quiz is the one at the bottom. What that does, why that's special, is you get access to the downstairs and the upstairs at the same time. So that's a special one.
Who do you think's gonna win?
That's a good question. Well, right now, red team is in the lead, so maybe it's red team. they all got pretty good players. You know, I was kind of observing that. By the way, one of the attacks on that green territory did fail. And that would either be yellow, purple, or red trying to attack that.
So, last year's, we were in the lead for quite a while, but
Yeah.
I feel like we got cocky and we just let our guard down when we shouldn't have.
That
And I'm
was
worried-
2 years ago.
Was that 2 years
That
ago?
was 2 years ago.
Oh, and
Maybe, yeah. Last
No,
year
but
we
we
won
won 2
by a
years ago.
landslide.
Were you on the same
Oh,
team?
wait. Oh, Code
No,
Clash. Never
Clash.
mind. Oh,
No.
purple just took
Ooh.
that green territory
So
away.
purple is tied for first with 449 pounds.
Yes, and red team is probably also trying to take that territory from purple because they had it before, so they already have a project for it, which means they probably just have to do a little bit of renovations and then could jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm worried that red or purple right now is gonna get a bit too cocky later on in the competition.
Could be. It all depends. You know, obviously. I've seen that. I mean, we did that a little bit in the 7th
Yeah.
grade real hackathon.
Yeah.
We still won, but we let our guard down a little bit. So yeah, last year though, that was a landslide
That was
victory.
easy.
Landslide. We won by like 18 points.
Hey, we should review that right now.
And I'm not kidding, it was 18 points. Yeah, we could. I'm in the community, so I have access to all.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fancy, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, so thank you to Kidoyo and Hauppauge for giving us access to look in depth at the territories. This is the first time we've been able to do this at a hackathon. Before, we normally only have the public view,
You were
but
just
this time,
guessing what the
yeah, just kind of
practice-
guessing what they are. But this time, we really get to look into it, so it's fun. 2 attacks on the board on territories that haven't been taken before. So I wonder what those could be. We can look right now. I wonder who's attacking, but we can look at the description right now. Whoa, it's all quiet. Right, quiet. In the hack chat, create a game where the player needs to find all the bugs in a code snippet. Best gameplay experience wins. That's interesting. So you could probably like have some text, right, in Python or something. Like put Python text on the screen and then like have to click on
Yeah.
where the errors
Just
are.
a simple clicker.
That would be yeah, that could be the simplest. So the players, so the players are shouting at us.
And we're just gonna keep ignoring them.
Well, yeah.
What? What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. So yeah. So I wonder if they're gonna be able to get that. Actually, that one failed as we were talking about it.
Ooh.
Someone's also attacking the
Crafting
cafeteria,
recipes.
which is
Never
yeah,
mind.
creating recipes. Create a game where the player has to collect specific ingredients to complete a recipe. Collecting the wrong ingredients must penalize the player in some way. Most diverse options for recipes, most detailed recipes, and best gameplay experience wins. All right, that's got a lot of criteria there. And then for the guidance office, it says, in Hatch, create a game where the player collects tips for being successful at school from different places around the school. Interesting. So they're collecting tips. Imagine if our teachers tipped us. That would be great.
I don't think that's what they mean.
I think that's what they mean.
No, like tips would be like, don't do this. Like verbal tips.
No. I think they mean they're paying me.
Yeah. This could be interpreted either way, which I think is really good.
I think it would be
Oh, they
really
got it.
funny. They did. I wonder which way they took
see.
it.
Okay.
I bet they thought they were getting paid.
I don't think that's it.
I think they thought they were getting paid. I don't know what I have to type. Hi.
Is it arrow keys to move?
Yeah, I would think.
Oh,
How many players do you need for volleyball?
7.
7.
I don't know.
Inc-
Dang it.
Guys, we're trying again.
8.
8.
I'm just gonna Google this. I have no clue.
Well, Sam,
Where's my phone?
9.
89.
9. It's probably like 3.
How many players do you need for volleyball?
Incorrect.
It didn't work. Hold
Oh,
on.
it definitely worked. It's probably 4.
I thought it was an odd number.
It could be 5.
That's not how you spell
Someone should have taped him down.
6.
6.
I was close.
We're playing someone's game right now. 6.
What? It just said 6. How many players do you need for volleyball?
You should know.
7?
We did
We
that.
tried that.
8?
Actually, let's just look inside. Hold on.
Both teams?
Hold on.
Oh, 12. Try 12.
Hold on, guys. Don't look. 12?
It would be Greenbird. It would be the Greenbird sprite.
Uh,
Let's try 12.
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. I've completely
We'll
broken
figure
half right
this
now.
out.
Hold on, everyone.
There we go.
12. Nope.
What's the end? Is
All right.
it touchscreen?
It is not touchscreen.
Which is nice.
5. The correct. I
Oh,
thought
you
I.
have to type.
Oh, you have to
players.
say 5
That is-
players.
Okay.
That's great.
I thought it was
5 players.
incorrect.
Is it correct? You can go.
Long competition.
Which thing you should not do when you play volleyball?
It's a great question.
That's a great
So,
question.
I'm just gonna get this off the top of my head
I'm
because
just
I
gonna.
know this.
What? Carry and hold the ball.
Obviously.
It's obvious. Carry and hold the ball. All right.
That just came to my mind immediately.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
We've all thought of it same time. I think
Maybe broken.
I think I broke it. Oh, can I go?
Wait, did it say incorrect?
No,
did you
it said
type
correct. It said I can go.
Oh.
Carry and hold.
Oh, you know what might be happening? I think that
I don't know how this one.
broadcasting correct may just bring it to this screen if you
It
use
could.
correct for
I don't-
Greenbird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah,
they
broadcast.
need different
correct.
broadcasts.
I don't. It passed though.
Yeah,
They got
'cause
it.
there were
So
2 quizzes.
I don't know.
Any updates on the map? Oh, plenty.
Yeah, there's a lot. So,
So, green team is in. No,
Purple
that's not-
Divas is in first. About 3 different teams have access. Purple Divas, red, and green have access to the upstairs right now.
But no attacks on it yet, which is surprising.
Red has 3 territories. Purple has 2. Bunch of attacks. I think we've gone over all of these now. Not the book fair. In Sprite Editor app, create an animation set at the early school book fair.
I love
Most
them
detailed.
so much.
You love book fairs?
Yeah, they're
I've
so-
been doing so much reading, guys. I'm
Have
gonna
you?
be really smart.
Oh.
Bob Jimmy.
I think he's picking out a book.
No, I think he's putting the book back.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I'm smart.
You guys should.
I was
you
reading
should
so
put
many books, I
back.
figured that out. Green got a territory, the auxiliary gym, the relay race.
Right,
All right,
nice.
let's see, guys. They are passive. I feel
You know,
like my
this
question.
shows
This is
a lot.
my question. Like, the teams this year are very good. They're doing very well, but like, I feel like we could have done better last year. Like they're doing like fantastic,
But I
like
guess
all
MVP,
of them.
I mean, if you.
Yeah, well, a lot of these teams are dominated by the younger grades, which is really great to see that more students are
technically
coming.
for us, there are younger grades.
Yeah, but like I mean, like 6th and 7th. It's good to see that more kids are coming into the middle school already. Knowing about coding, like some of them were on
And
previous
wanting
hackathon
to.
teams and wanting to. So it's great to see that.
Seems like there's an attack on the 2nd floor. That's the same one that Red tried for earlier, but they failed.
Yeah, so this was create the components of a healthy diet. I think they had that last year in
Oh.
Sprite Editor.
I mean,
It's a
everything is reused pretty much.
Yeah, a
just
lot of them are
reworded.
reused.
So if you
and
get
all.
the main format of it down.
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be-
Well, that's the idea. It's only hackathon you play 3 times.
Yeah.
Or you could.
Well,
Obviously, with the bottom.
or did she accidentally fail something?
Again, some news.
So just as a reminder to everyone, you must create the program today. You cannot submit something that was made in September of 2023. Even if you had started with a blank one from September 2023 and started building on it, it's going to register incorrectly. So the red right here, since you're the only one that can attack that, you need to resubmit with a viable project or you're going to lose those points. So at the moment, no one else can attack that project, that area, so it's not a problem. But if another team
I
becomes
wonder-
able to attack that project, then you're going to be able to take it over very easily because the first minimal viable project will win.
Sam,
If you're confused, you can come talk to me.
they're talking about.
Just making sure.
Oh, yeah. So they're talking. I'm pretty sure they're talking about guidance. What they
Okay.
were saying was that it didn't meet the requirements, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure though, because they said that it was one that wasn't meeting the requirements and no one else could attack. So I think it might be guidance because we saw some bugs and we also thought it might not meet the requirements.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they said. They said it wasn't made. Yeah, yeah, it was created
yeah,
on the
it's- yeah.
27th of September.
This is for
So that's
Guardians.
why. So they just submitted a project from the past. Let's see how many views we get. Guys, so many people are watching this.
And the only
Okay,
two comments.
we're already an hour in. Whoa,
Wait, what?
the time flies, guys.
Wow.
I should go steal a juice box. How was it?
It was pretty good. I prefer brisk.
Brisk. All right, guys. So we're gonna hand it back off to the room,
Okay.
and we'll come back when there's some more attacks. All right. Oh, I closed out of it. See you
Good job.
all in a little bit. All right, everyone. We are back. Sam and I were doing a lot of field research. We talked to all the captains of the 4 teams. They all seem very confident,
Besides the purple
which
team.
is good. Well, purple's in. I mean, they
they're
seemed
doing
like
good,
a
though.
little worried, but they're in first place. So,
Yeah, so,
you know,
you know.
they can't be. You know, they might be worried, but they're doing very well.
Yeah.
So, but all the teams seemed very confident. Yeah, we'll see. The captains seemed very busy. One of the captains was working on the hard quiz. Some others doing some more advanced languages like Python, which is a
Oh,
text-based
they got a
language.
hard quiz.
Ooh, all right. So, that's very good for red team. That gave them 4 points.
Wow.
Wow. And that's very worth it because they would need 4 territories.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So red team now in first by 3 points because they were able to get that hard quiz.
That's impressive.
Now, if purple gets the hard quiz, they would tie with red team.
Do you
But
know if purple's working on the hard quiz? 'Cause I didn't
I
see
do
anyone.
not know. We could go look in a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, red also just took up purple
Ooh, they're
territory. They're
taking
now
out-
5 points in the lead with 14 points.
Whoa.
Red team very strongly ahead right now. All right, we're watching closely here.
Oh, green just got one.
Green got an
Green
empty
tied for second.
territory. Where is that? Oh, and
Everything's
then
just happening now.
and then yellow got a territory from purple. Purple getting knocked down right as we said they were doing so
He
well.
drinks some.
Yeah, I know. They're now 6 points out of first. And every territory is a point except for the quizzes, which show 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
We're live on air. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
After, so in case if we win or win something, can you take a picture of us?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. All right.
Finish this?
No. All right. So yeah, so it's looking good. The map progressing very well. What I want to see is if the whole map gets taken over. If they get every territory, not
But
one
I don't
team,
think that happens.
not one
ever,
team,
Right?
but just the map in general. No, I don't think it happened. I don't think it happened. We'll have
Hey,
to
they're
see.
attacking us.
Let's
a bad joke.
see. Yeah, that was.
Okay, sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, I didn't.
Not
think
at
you were.
all.
All right, let's see the map. Yeah, so actually we have 2 attacks down here on the music wing. The music room territory is create a game where players travel through different worlds inspired by various music genres, have multiple levels, and create the best game play experience possible. All right, interesting. So you could probably do a platformer here.
I was thinking slideshow.
You could do a slideshow too. That would be the simplest way.
Yeah.
But if you're going for long-term, platformer would definitely hold it for a while. So, and it's gameplay experience. So you would
that's
definitely get a better gameplay experience
Yeah.
from the platformer.
That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, a bunch of attacks. I think you get the best.
Oh.
Let's see what red
Red
team
got
did.
something else. What did they get?
Oh, they got this quiz down here on the left,
Oh.
which gave them. Was that another? How many points was that?
Is that also 4? Point value 2. They said point value 2.
Oh, it's 2 points?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so
Wow.
those quizzes in the center, those were 2 points. That's how they got to 16. Red, very strong lead right now.
But it could always change instantly.
It could. Now, what they're doing is they're getting the quizzes, which no one will be able to get as many points as they did on those. So that is a good strategy in the beginning to get those quick. So. Yeah, so we will have to see. But I was saying, I think we get the best sentiment on what's going on from the teams themselves being right over there. So Sam and I are going to walk around again, really get a good feel for the room. And you guys can be watching the map. And as we see more things, once we get a bunch of updates, we'll come back, give you the lowdown and what we saw out there talking to the teams. All right. See you in a little bit.
Bye-bye. buddy.
All right, we are back, and there's been some updates. Yellow and green are tied in 3rd place. Purple in 10th, and red keeping steadfast in 17th. With 17. All right, so yeah, the map's looking pretty good. They're getting a lot of territories. Still a lot to be gotten. We have 47 minutes left to this competition, and I think in that time they might possibly get the remaining territories. It will be tough, but I think it is possible. Not every team, actually every team has access to the upstairs. They got it mostly through this gate right here, the CS stair, though red team also has access
Just like
through the MA. Yeah, I mean that's vital points right there that no one else has. And no one else can get it because red has these 2 territories right here. Now, I will tell you, while Sam and I were walking around, I spoke to the captain of the red team, and he had a very thought-out strategy. He showed us a picture. I wouldn't show it here because, you know, there might be enemy spies.
Yeah, that's what.
But he showed us a picture of a map that he laid out days before, showing the territories that they were going to go after and why. I won't tell you why. Again, enemy spies, but it was very interesting and very well thought out. And it shows, definitely it shows, because it's paying off right now, being that they're in 1st place by 7 points. So we will have to see what happens, but it's very interesting at this point in the game. And we're over an hour in, over halfway through, and we'll see.
Do you want to check out some territories?
Yeah, let's take a look. I think we looked at most of these. I don't think we got this one, though.
No.
This is Hatch Home Bakery. In the Hatch app, create a game where the player runs a home-based bakery that creates delicious pastries and cakes. Best gameplay experience wins.
I like cake.
Good. Good. All right. Make pastries. Sell pastries. Make pastries. Sell pastries. All right, I think it worked.
I mean, that's all you need to win.
That's all you need.
That's it.
That's all you need. All right, and I think all the other territories we had looked at in the past. Yeah, I'm just looking. Yep, I think we did. Did we do this one? Yeah, we did. We didn't look at the territory taking it, though, or the project taking it. So let's see. Veggies are good. Fruits are good. Proteins are good. Grains are good. All right, good. Good.
Good.
All right. All of it is fantastic. Everyone's doing very well. And let's see, I mean, when I was out in the field, you know, the energy was high, as you can kind of hear in the air. You know, everyone really, you know, chatting with their team, seeing how it's going. Everyone still believes that they have a chance, which they do. So we will see what happens. We will keep you updated in these 45 minutes left.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. What do you think, Sam?
Can I even see that? Anyway,
What do you think?
I think everyone's doing great. I mean, the energy is extremely high, as you can tell from. No,
Yeah.
they can't see it. Right
You
now.
know,
Never mind.
some teams were taking selfies.
Yeah, some teams were.
Yeah.
And they still happen to be doing good. So
Yeah.
take
yeah.
selfies and win. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's.
I mean, they're not in first, but they are doing it.
take selfies and start to win.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing great. Everyone's trying their best. I hope.
I hope.
I hope so.
I hope. It would be weird not to.
No. But yeah, I'm excited to see who wins.
Yeah.
My vote's on red. What do you think?
Ted, you want or do you think?
I
Want or think? Yeah, I think right now I've seen their strategy and I think it's very strong.
Mhm.
Their captain has lots of hackathon experience, lots of Code Clash experience.
We trained them good.
Yeah, we trained him well. He was on our team, you know, our hackathon team last year, so we really got to help him, and I trained him personally. I trained him,
Well, that's
so there might be a bit of bias.
That's a bit debate. That's a bit debate.
You don't think I personally trained him?
I don't actually think that.
You don't think I one-on-one helped him?
Well, one-on-one helped him, but that's not the same as training. Training
That's
is over a long period of time.
Well, since
Of course you do.
I'm not saying I'm the reason he's doing well. I'm just saying I trained.
Wow.
All right, I think we're good, everyone.
Alright, we'll do
we'll
the funny cool spinning thing.
Yeah, we'll do the cool spinny thing where you can see them, and we'll see you back here in a little bit after we've gotten the feel of the room.
Yeah.
All right. See. Oh no. Oh no. That's my homework. All
I wanna
right.
see your
See y'all. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Oh, the bell's ringing. That was a bad time to start
That
when
was
the
a really
bell's
bad time to
ringing.
start, yeah.
All right, so the lead. Actually, this map has changed a lot.
Yeah.
So, red team was in a very strong lead at 17th, 17 points, and then 18 points. Now they're down to 16 points, and the purple diva is going up with 13 points. Only a 3-point difference.
Yeah.
That could close. We got
Anyone's
21 minutes. That could happen. Now, what happens? This is important to pay attention to, because this normally is a common pattern where, say, purple comes up, they take a bunch of points from red. Red takes a little time, they fight purple back. What sometimes happens is after red gets in right in those 21 minutes, but purple doesn't have any time left to fight back. So we might see that. That might allow red to go into first, or purple might have more attacks waiting to take more of red. I mean, we see a lot of attacks over here on red. 2 attacks on one of their territories, 1 on the other. So those could take down red. There's also some attacks on green and yellow. Those could be from purple or red. So.
Yellow is no longer in the last place.
No,
so
they're
it's
now in
anyone's game.
second place. So yeah.
Yeah. We have 20 minutes.
Gotta see.
Roughly 20 minutes.
Very
left.
interesting game here, though. Red, a few seconds ago, before we actually started talking, took a new territory, which was interesting to see. So, yeah. Oh, okay. So, red just dropped another point. They're giving a little bit of an announcement. But yeah, red fell down, and they're now only a 2-point gap between purple and red. That came from yellow getting a red territory. So now there's a bigger gap between yellow and green. What's your theory, Sam? What's the lineup? Give me 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Red. Yellow.
Yellow.
Purple. Green.
I'm saying red, purple, yellow, green.
So what it
right
is right
now.
now.
What it is right now.
Alright.
It's not gonna.
Really good insight, eh?
Well, you thought it was gonna change. I said it wasn't.
We didn't check this out, did we?
No.
All right.
Read it off, Sam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you gotta read.
Probably
People
should do
gotta
that.
know what they're looking at.
Alright. In the Hatch app, create a game where the player has to find a hidden object
Louder.
with the object's name given in a foreign language. There should be multiple things to find and multiple languages you can play the game in. The best gameplay experience wins. Now, we saw someone over on Purple Team bring out Duolingo and actually.
Hello, in this game you find stuff. A crayon.
One crayon.
That's French. I didn't find any. Oh, no. Oh, by the way, un crayon is pencil in French.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, what was this one?
I don't know.
It looked like Snoopy, but I didn't read it that.
I got it. I'm so smart, guys. I'm literally goated at this game.
It's you.
All right, so there you go. That is that game. So we're gonna be,
Doing more
really
field research.
doing a lot of field research at these teams.
So we are
And-
gonna
and
talk about our field research.
We did talk about our field research. What we got this time, Duolingo, that was all field research right there. We saw that purple team, to get that territory, actually pulled out their resources, Duolingo, and, to be able to do this, which was very smart. Very smart using your resources.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a lot of in-depth field research right now, and we'll get back to you. All right.
All right.
wrap up the game here. I think, yeah, you guys should be able to hear and see this. So we're getting down to the final moments here. 1:30 left.
Oh my lord,
Sam,
we're winning. We're winning. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
winning.
but make sure you go in, get back over there, finish up. Sam, make sure we're live.
What?
Make sure we're live. Yellow is now tied with purple for second place, getting very close here. Final minute to see if they can get their final submissions in and get into first place. Yeah, and they're celebrating. They're very
Go back to
exuberant.
your team.
How's high school?
Wait, go back to your team.
Very
Go back
exuberant.
to your country.
Go back over there. They're
A lot of
they're
activity in
yelling.
the room.
They're yelling at the computers.
Andrew, would you prefer if I yelled at you?
No, it would not be okay. All right, let's see. 35 seconds
So
left. We will
if
see.
yellow gets either territory, my predictions will be right. If nothing else changes.
Yeah, well, what we know is that these two attacks here,
Wait, how does that work?
well,
Oh,
they're
different
probably attacking multiple times, different
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
I don't know why they would be doing that, but we know that has to be them since no one else is around it. So we will see what happens. Again, extremely close. Let me make sure.
9.
7, 3, 2, 1. Closed. All right, all the submissions are closed.
Right,
Judging is in progress.
but
All right, everyone.
just because the competition is done doesn't mean the judging is done.
Yes,
There
so
are
you
still-
see all those red spots, all those attacks? Once none of those are left, it's over. But until they're all gone, the competition is in full swing.
And there is an award for team spirit that is going to be announced while the judging takes
Yeah,
place.
there's also banner and logo awards.
Oh, yeah,
Not
that's
sure
right.
when we're getting those out, though.
Probably now.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Frost. Oh, wait, hold on, guys. You turn the... Oh, actually, I'll keep the map on.
It's too late to submit. Good try. Yeah, it's part of the competition. So, first of all, good job, everybody. You guys did awesome. To maintain that much energy for 2 hours, I'm exhausted just watching you. So that was a great job. It's close. Even though Red is down to a 6-point lead, with all those challenges still being checked, you never know how this is going to turn. We don't know what people were sitting on and waiting to the end. Hopefully, a couple things happen. One, I hope you had fun, most of all. Second, I hope you learned a little bit about the coding competition so you could use this if you're interested in joining the real hackathon team to take on other towns around Long Island. There's a lot to learn from this. We'll talk about it in Coding Club, what I observed, but you guys did do a great job. So those are two things. Obviously, I love the spirit involved, so we do have the most spirited competition. So usually during this time, I like to name the most spirited team. I've said to a few people that this year I felt the spirit was greater than any other year we've done it so far. So it's growing with each team feeling like they were really into it. So it's impressive to be the most spirited among this group because probably each one of you 4 teams would have won most spirited in a past competition. And I'm not saying that just to say it, I mean it. But putting you guys into a Google Classroom, I got to observe a little bit about what you guys did individually as groups. And one of the most impressive displays of team spirit, we're going to give it to the Purple Divas, are the most spirited team this year. And it's okay to applaud them even though you didn't win, that's right. First of all, when you look over there, you just see purple, which is super impressive. And that's not the only thing that it comes down to. It came down to kind of a teamwork and a sportsmanship element. How many teams were jealous of the snack list that this team prepared? The most spirited. But it was just that the way the team worked together so well. So congratulations, you guys are all going to get a badge and code that says you're the most spirited team. As a few more results are coming through. Red is now at 17, purple at 13, yellow at 11. We still have a few more. We can't call it in yet, but there will be a winner named soon. Before you leave today, it's 2:33. It's been 15 minutes.
Looking close.
Everybody participating is getting a Kiddo hologram sticker, so make sure I'm going to give it to you. We're going to take a big team photo, and I'll give it to you then. We have these banners and logos that I took a look at. We did some votes on the best banner. All right, so for the best banner award, Team Yellow definitely took this one home. So that's Team Yellow. Good job to the moderators. Very impressive. Then we had best logo. Now, best logo I did not share. This one I take personal pride and accountability. I like to have a little bit of control here. Also, it's a lot harder to show everyone a logo, so I'm going to name the best one, in my opinion. The Green Peas are going to take home the best team logo for their animated character, which stood out from the rest. So we have a few things to give away. Now, remember, when the best team, I think we can call it, congratulations to 404 Not Found. Your team has won.
Right. 404 Not Found. The red team has won the competition with 17 points. Purple Divas in second with 13, Thunderbringers in 11, or in third with 11, and the Green Peas in fourth with 7. Some wrapping up announcements.
Any follow-up messages?
All right. Yeah, so
Say goodbye, but before they do, please give them a huge round of applause.
You guys good?
yeah.
3D printed.
Alright,
And
that's cool.
it's something you can check it out. It's with two, it's called dual filament, so it's two different colors kind of blended into one roll.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Happy that you said NASA.
So,
Can he?
Team Red, you're going to get a few things before you leave. Everybody's going to get a sticker before you leave. Team Red, you guys are going to get a t-shirt and a 3D printed badge thanks to our awesome tech department and some other cool stuff. What I would like, before we do any, we're going to do some team photos, but everybody stay in your seat. We're going to have Team Red come up to
All right.
accept the championship trophy, the Golden Cup. So come on up, we'll give it to the captain. The whole Team Red team, come on up. Team Red.
All right. So I think we're pretty much ready to wrap it up here, Sam. What do you think? What's your final thoughts?
I think every team did great. They tried their hardest. I think Red was very disappointed.
Yeah, had a strong lead there for a long time.
Yeah.
And shrunk a little in the end, but they still stayed in first, kept it strong.
Yeah.
Great strategy. So congrats to Red Team.
Yes.
And we'll see you back here next